Questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
This is Reese, and welcome to Back Porch News. I know that this last clip was from 2020, but here we are again on the tail end of another campaign where Trump is falsely maligned as a racist and a Nazi, to the point where those words have started to lose all meaning. Back in 2020, Joe Biden sat down with radio personality and former drug dealer Charlemagne the God, government name Leonard, where he race-guilted the man and his mostly black audience. Charlemagne, somehow immune to shame, has remained a loyal Democrat mouthpiece ever since.
I think that she should keep calling Donald Trump a fascist. And I think that Americans need to keep looking at the rhetoric of Donald Trump, because I don't know why we're even thinking about electing somebody who's talking about putting people in camps. That's talking about, once again, terminating the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. That's talking about, jailing his political opponents. Like, that rhetoric doesn't scare people?
Well, no, Lenny. It doesn't scare people because it's not and has never been true. I can understand not understanding that, though. It has been almost 10 years of the media spending every day talking about how dangerous Trump is, was, and will be. Never mind that Trump was practically a hero of the people before that, beloved by almost everyone. But since 2015, the man has been a pariah. I mean, Biden repeatedly called him an existential threat. Kamala called him a fascist and a Nazi. And on it went until...
The President of the United States.
The U.S. President is Donald Trump.
So Kamala lost the election. The next day, she returned to her alma mater, Howard University, where she'd bailed on everyone the night before.
The outcome of this election is not what we wanted. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory. To the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed. But please know it's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay? Well, that is a very different message than just a few days previously. I wonder what Joe Biden has to say.
The America of your dreams is calling for you to get back up. That's the story of America for over 240 years and counting. The American experiment endures. We're going to be okay.
But if Trump is an existential threat, then how are we going to be okay, Joe? Yo, Lenny, what do you think?
I will say this, I'm glad everybody's having a sense of optimism, because the reality is we have no choice, because we're here now. Donald J. Trump is going to be the 47th president of the United States of America, like it or not.
Oh, I like it very much. Thank you.
And we all hope for the best for this country. That's all we can do. But don't y'all find it strange that now that he's won, they're not calling him a threat to democracy? They're not calling him a fascist? I mean, damn, on Monday.
They're not calling him anything.
They can't.
On Monday, they was just calling him that. I would think that, if you really believe that, then somebody's speech would be about how America effed up and how things are about to be really bad.
No, I'm not surprised at all, because it's not true. And now that the election is over and Trump won in a landslide, the Dems can see that their lying didn't work.
Even that man
He's
alone.
the most powerful man in the world now.
Look, I don't know who that gal is, but this is some stupid stuff. It's like, did she just fall out of a coconut tree? People have been threatening and insulting Trump for years. New York Attorney General Letitia James even ran for her office, promising to prosecute Trump while he was the president. And her office has spent years since hunting down and lying about Trump, his kids, and their businesses. Plus, this is still America. President or not, no one is above the First Amendment.
It just makes you wonder how much of it did they really believe, or how much of it was just politics.
All of it, dude. All of it was and is and forever will be politics. Trump is the most famous person in America. He stepped into the presidency as a voice for the forgotten man, promising to take power away from Washington and give it back to the people. And so the Democrats and the media moguls, but I repeat myself, they have lied ever since to stymie Trump and keep him from completing on that promise. All they have is money, power, and fame. But what they don't have is the truth. And truth, my friends, is suddenly back in fashion. At least, that's the view from my back porch. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section down below, and we will look forward to seeing you next time on Back Porch News.